Hey guys, do you ever have days where you're supposed to go out with friends and you start to get ready and something in you is just like, it's not gonna happen today. Like, this is not gonna be my day. And you try to get ready, you try to put on makeup, curl your hair, do it all up, and you try on like, I don't know, 12 different outfits, and none of them are hugging your curves the way you want them to. And you just feel so like, I'm nothing. Like, I shouldn't even go out. I don't want to be seen. Everybody's going to be looking at my friends around me, and nobody's going to want to talk to me. Nobody's going to want my attention. That's not a good feeling whatsoever, and I relate to that. I can't speak from a guy's perspective. I can only speak from a woman's perspective, but the pressure of feeling like you have to look good to get people to want you and to want to talk to you and to get people to hold people's attention. It's just so much. And when you don't feel attractive, it can stop you in your tracks for so many things. I don't feel good about myself. I don't want to be seen. I don't have anything to offer that somebody else doesn't already have to offer. There's nothing special about me. Why am I even trying? And that spills over not just from getting to know people and putting yourself out there in a social aspect, but even in your career, even in your hobbies. It's like, why am I going to do this stuff? I don't feel good about myself, so I shouldn't. So if you've been feeling that way, or if you ever do get back to that point, it's all waves, it comes and goes. I want you to remember a couple things. The first thing is, don't punish yourself, because things are never as they appear to be in our own minds. We tend to put ourselves in a box, but it turns out the times that we feel like crap about ourselves are the times that other people see us as stunningly gorgeous and just like so enamored by our own beauty that we can't even see, because we're so used to looking at ourselves, and we're just so, it's the same image to us, so we just feel like, wow, I can't be more boring to look at. And I know that because I'm so open about those things with my friends, but when I tell them about my insecurities of like, wow, I feel like crap today, they're like, oh my gosh, really? Because I was just thinking like, wow, I will never be as pretty as her, and blah, blah, blah. And the same goes the other way around. Like, I just received a Snapchat from a friend the other day, and she was talking in this video, and the caption was like, sorry for all these weird faces I'm making. And I was like, wow, that's funny, because I thought she was beautiful this whole entire time. And like, I was in my mind watching this video like, wow, she's so gorgeous. She's so stunning. So don't put yourself in a box. You do that by point number 2, remembering that people don't actually see your physical appearance. Like, sure, split second, yes, but they're gonna see your energy and feel your energy and interact with your energy a lot more. So really, your looks don't even matter. And you might be able to relate to this. I've dated people who weren't traditionally attractive, but because of the way they carried themselves and the level of realness that they lived with, and they were so like unapologetic about who they were and how they did things, like I was so attracted to those people for that reason. And the same goes for you. Like, there are qualities about yourself that you just can't see because you're with them every single day that other people don't have in their lives, and that's gonna make them want to get to know you. And you know it too. Have you ever seen a really attractive person who turns out to be a total douche, and you're like, oh, I don't even care how hot that guy is, like I don't like him, he's the ugliest person in the world to me? It works at that energetic level. It works at that like personality level. And that's not to say either that you have to be this perfect, happy-go-lucky person ever. I just spit, so I hope you didn't see that. You just have to be real. You just have to be open about who you are and own who you are in that moment. There are times that I'm not feeling 100% on my game, confidence-wise, and just because I'm being real, people still say that I have such a big, bright, like they see me as this bright light, and it's so strange to me, because I'm like, wow, internally I don't feel that way. And I feel like I'm projecting that out into the world, but because I'm embodying who I am, people see that in a totally different light. So don't punish yourself, and make sure you know that people see your energy, your level of realness, not the trying too hard. They can tell if you're trying too hard, and that turns people away. But if you're just you and you own your stories, you own your desires, your likes and dislikes, people like that, and that makes you so much sexier when you do that. And if somebody doesn't like you for who you are, good. Why would you want to waste your time with them anyway? It's that simple. I remember my sister took me to a frat party one time in college, and I was the girl who stood up against a wall with a beer in my hand, like barely drinking it and just checking my cell phone the whole entire time, and like it was awkward as fuck. I thought I was just not a social person, and it just turns out I don't connect with people in big frat party scenes. I never did, probably never will. It's just not me. But as soon as I got around to people who were more who were deeper and vulnerable and liked to create things, that's when I came alive. And that's when I saw like, wow, people do like me. Wow, I do have something to offer people. Wow, people are attracted to me. I am attractive. Wow, this is really cool. So there's so many things going for you. You just have to align with yourself, be honest with yourself, and be real about yourself. The last thing I want to say is that it's never about your looks. Chances are, if you're feeling bad about how you look, you're feeling bad about something else in your life. And it's like, my friend just described this perfectly to me over the phone the other day. It's a whole compilation of little things. It might be that you feel like you're annoying to somebody else, or it might be that you messed up at work and you're just feeling like, wow, other people are doing this job so much better than me. Why are they paying me to do this? And maybe you put out all of these posts promoting your business and nobody signed up. We take it on ourselves and we think it's our fault and there's something wrong with us. All of those things spill over into the way we physically see ourselves. And it becomes so skewed. Our entire perspective of ourselves becomes so skewed. Again, it just leads back to the beginning of what I said. Like, it slows you down. It makes you not want to get out of bed, not want to be seen. I know it certainly makes me feel like I'm the most annoying person in the world, and I withdraw from my friends and from relationships and everything. And so it's so important to have these tools in your belt to be able to get yourself out of those ruts, because you don't deserve for your life to stop because you made a mistake. You don't need to be punished that way. You don't deserve that, and you are so much more beautiful than you realize. The things that we most often hate about ourselves are the things that people love about us the most. We just owe it to ourselves to really start embracing all that we are, because it's not changing. And as soon as we embrace it and lean into that and own it, we naturally become a lot sexier. We naturally become a lot more attractive, in the sense that people are drawn to us. I'll leave it there for you today, but if you do need some kind of pick-me-up, some kind of way to see yourself the way other people see you, headshots are absolutely amazing for that. They have driven me to, I took a picture right here and put that on my website, and it drove me to see, I was finally able to be like, wow, I am the professional photographer that I've always wanted to be. And from then on, I carried myself differently. I acted differently. I felt like the real deal. And sometimes you just need that. You just need that little boost to help you get where you're going. So if you're looking for something like that and you want to check out some headshots, I would love to work with you. You can go to elmudrockphoto.com and sign up for your own booking and see what's involved with that. I will leave a link to that below. So hope this helps for you today. Whatever you do, just be gentle. Be gentle on yourself. All good things, guys.